Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Hello, Dave. Yes, you're the first. Hello, Himi. You're absolutely right. We cannot always be first. Hi, Remy, too. How is everyone? How was your week? I did start planning my garden of next year, and I'm like super looking forward because I'm trying to learn from my mistakes I did in years prior. So I just made like a rough plan, and I didn't feel overwhelmed with my plan. I didn't feel that it was too much. And like I even chosen some of the varieties that I'll be growing next year. And I decided I was going to try like new things. I could ask the question to you guys while I say it. What will be new stuff that you'll be trying in your garden next year? So I want to grow more squash. So Remy, we might, if I don't have too much vine borers, I probably will never reach as much as you, but I could have a lot next year. I'm dedicating a lot of my raised beds to corn, either popcorn or corn. And I'm going to try watermelon, squash, and summer squash. Because you were right. I do enjoy the zucchini salsa. So I enjoy the zesty salsa a lot, but I find myself now going towards more the zucchini salsa, zucchini tomato. So I know that I'm going to need a lot of zucchini next year, or like summer squash. So new for me is going to be corn or popcorn, lots of squash, lots of pumpkins, and sweet potatoes. I read that you're supposed to start your slips, like I think in March. But then on one of the courses I used to follow, there was like this wrap up that said you have to start it like almost as the same time as your onions, a little bit earlier than that. So maybe that's why I wasn't having like so much success with my sweet potatoes. I always started them like I think in March and sometimes even later. So I'm going to give it a try to have like sweet potato slips. So I know those are the three things that I'm trying. Some I'm retrying and some are new. Weekend, I did the Christmas tree with the kids. It was less hectic as the years prior. Still a lot of chaos, but a bit less hectic. So the tree's up. I didn't put any ornaments. Only the kids put ornaments this year. It's like super funny. It's like all in the same spot. So when they're in school this week, I'm going to try like to move around a couple of ornaments to have like a balanced tree because there's a lot at the same spot. But they did have fun, and I did set up most of my Christmas decor. And then we had fun at our neighbor's house, played games, and today we went to see Santa. I harvested the last of my cherry tomatoes in the greenhouse. I just have, ooh, nice. I was hesitant this year with the high tunnel. I didn't know if I was going to have it in me to grow food in the winter. Well, now, but I did move my rabbits inside the tunnel. So at the moment, they're like on top of the middle section of the tunnel. So their poop is falling in the raised bed in the tunnel. So I'm keeping two males that normally I would either sell or eat or whatever. I'm keeping two males for poop, for fertilizer. so that in the spring I can sell them for breeding males and have like this good quality rabbit manure in the spring that I know I probably can do all of my garden beds in the tunnel and probably some of my raised beds. I just need to there's like a couple of last minute setups that we need to do, but the fun part is that the water slightly freezes at night, and in the morning when the sun peaks on the tunnel, the water, like the little ice that forms on top of the bowl, kind of melts, which is good. Obviously, we are in like this huge, weird temperature, not winter. It's supposed to snow. It's not snowing. It's raining. So today was supposed to snow, but we got the dogs are fighting. We got rain and then ice rain, and then we're supposed to get some snow. So it's kind of a weird winter. So I don't have too much complication. Usually by now, like I dread going outside to put water because rabbits like to go often because it does freeze a lot. The chicken have like this heater in their water, so I only go like 2-3 times to make sure that the water's fine. But you harvested tomatoes. That's fun. But since now the rabbits are in the tunnel, that means I have sacrificed growing space. Because now, for the moment, my female's on the ground because we still have to build one more cage. And my males are in the 2 cages that I have. So the little female, my doe, walks around and she's eating everything there. So the bonus is that the fertilizer is actually getting everywhere, but she's also eating all the weeds that I left behind, and she's having so much fun. She's like playing around in the soil and all that until we build her cage. She's having a lot of fun. My sweet potatoes are the size of a French fries. Won't grow them again. So I've only tried sweet potatoes in grow bags. I think this year I'm dedicating a row or my huge grow bags, 30-gallon bags. I don't know. I can't remember. But I got surprised that I took maybe an hour. And my gardener was having a flash sale, I think on Thursday of last week. And then I sat down, opened my book, and I just like, it was like super easy. I didn't have to think too much. And it was fun. It was fun organizing next year's garden. We kind of celebrated Christmas with the in-laws tonight and wasn't expecting it. It was a surprise when I go, ooh. Yeah, obviously. Usually I would have not grow lights. I've never installed grow lights in the tunnel, but I had protection. So I don't know if I'm going to have an early garden in the spring because the rabbits are going to be there. But technically she's supposed to be in a cage by before it freezes too much, and that means I can use part of the manure, mix it in the soil, and then let it do its thing during the colder months. And then in March, April, I can start planting. But I don't know yet. I'm losing my voice again. Damn cold. I guess I won't be able to stay as long as I did last week because if I speak 2 hours, I might lose my voice. I'm sorry. So how come it was a surprise? It was you that was surprised, or you did the surprise? Also, I got the revelation this weekend. Oh my God, we're December 1st. It was Friday, I think, December 1st. Yeah, I think it was Friday. And I was like, oof. ouch, it hit hard that it's already December. Like, it feels that I was just starting seeds not long ago and time has flown by. That's fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did receive my advent calendar, a special one for me this year. I don't know where I've put it. It's a puzzle advent calendar. Let me grab it. It's right behind me. So I saw this, I can't remember where. So it's 1,008 pieces, and it's divided in 24 days, and you have 42 pieces of puzzles every single day. So let me open it. I find it so cool. Instead of chocolates, so every single day you pick a box. So I received it today because I don't know what, there was an error in the shipping. So I did 1, 2, 3 today. So tomorrow I'll be doing 4. And this is what it looks like. I found it funny, and I was hoping to get the kids involved. So it's going to probably be as big as that. It's supposed to be almost 30 inches tall by 20 inches deep. So instead of chocolate this year, we're having puzzles. Put this here. I wasn't planning on it, so I didn't have any beer. One of my kids was, oh no! There definitely is some things like passing around. Okay, so the follow-up on strike. So we had 3 days of strike. The associations of the teachers, the schools that my kids go to, only had 3 days. Another association had an unlimited strike. So my kids were back in school this week, 5 days. And I was really hoping to come up with some sort of agreement so that the kids can like finish their year. But we received a letter on Friday that they're going to go in 6-day strike. So Friday of this week. So I think that's the 8th. So it's the Friday till the Thursday. So Friday the 8th till the Thursday the 14th, my kids' school are on strike. The other association are still in unlimited strike. So some of my friends have had their kids since the first day that they went on strike. So the ones that are unlimited right now have been, I think, 5 days. So they're at 8 days already that they have missed school. So my kids are going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday be on strike. And they're going to be home for vendredi, samedi, dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, for 7 days. And then they're going to go back for 1 day and then have the weekend. And supposedly they're going to have their last week. Like the special, there's especially for the younger kids, there's a lot of special activities the last week of school. So I do thank them for keeping that week. And the fact that they decided to go and keep that week, they can't push the, I don't think they can push the strike on that week. But I do hope that it gets resolved before Friday. I do hope so, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I still find it a nightmare because you need to keep 3 kids entertained. There was no homeworks the first time. The second time, I think they're going to ask us, because now we're a little bit more prepared, I think they're going to ask us to do certain work at home or to revise certain things. So my daughter has some school stuff she has to do. So instead of having 1 week, she now has almost a week and a half to do it. So while she's here, I have to do homework with her while taking care of the 2 others. But it is definitely, it does cause nightmare. My heart goes out to everyone out there. Parents, the logistics of it is like beyond crazy. And the kids get like tackled left, right, left, right, left, right. And then they go back to school, and then, oh, they're off of school. And then they go left, right, left, right, left, right. And okay, now we're going to go back, and then we're going home. And then, so there's like if I look at my daughter, when she went back after the first time, the 3 days off, it took her like 1 or 2 days to get back into the groove. You know, it's like, it's a long weekend, and, you know, it was hard for her to get back to her routine. My boys, it almost took them this week to get back on track. So the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when they came back from school, they were like it was like September all over again. So by going back to school for 4 days and then 7 days off, and then go back for 1 day and then 2 days off, and so for them, it's going to be like a roller coaster of adjustments. And for them being in school on certain levels, it's complicated. So Philip, there's like certain things that he doesn't like. So French and math, he has a lot of issues. And I find that because he's going on off of school, and he has a period of adjustment, I find that he struggles more. Thankfully, he is in a special school, so I guess they're going to do something when he goes back to school in January and try to catch up on the so let's just say this year they go on 6 days, so we're going to miss school if it doesn't get resolved 9 days. It's 9 or 10 days. So it's a lot. It's like just to take back 1 day to catch up is like a lot. So imagine having 10 days to catch up, like 9-10 days after like a super long, confusing period before the holidays. And then I think they have 2-3 weeks off. They finish I think the 23rd or the 24th. And I think they're back on, I can't remember. So like they're going to be like at least two weeks home. I have to check when they're like, it's hard to keep track now when they are in school or when they are home and all that logistics. But I do hope it gets resolved like before we go on strike. It's going to be so easier on everyone, and teachers will finally have the support that they need, the personnel that they need, the finances they need to educate our children. Because when you think of it, they are the future. They will be the one taking care of us, or some of them, like the elder, I think like the teens right now are the ones that are going to take care of us when we're old. So I would want them to invest in the education of the people that will take care of us when we're all white and gray and wrinkly and needing assistance. But yeah, I'm losing my voice. I cannot wait for this cold to leave my house. I've been battling all week, coughing, and everything I do does not work. And like when I get up in the morning, like I feel like crap for like the first hour, and before going to bed, when like I start to feel tired, I kind of feel like I feel it here. So I started having some teas at night, some specialty tea blends. I am waiting for a tea blend that I've ordered, which is elderberry and something else to boost my immune system. So I really, I woke to the lady. I'm like, come on, when is my order arriving? I've been dying. I wanted it even like, I think I ordered it before I got sick just to have like a couple of times a week to make sure that my system is like boosted and I don't get everything that passes. But unfortunately my husband like got sick, and like when 3 out of 5 get sick, like the average, like the chances of me not having it was like very slim. And it's like the third time in not so long that I'm losing my voice. And like I'm editing videos sometimes. It's just so funny. I speak normally when I film myself, and then I do the editing part and I do voiceover, and then I have like this icky weird voice, and like the voice don't match. It makes me laugh. So I do hope that by the end of this month my voice gets better and this like cough thing goes away. I did also can this week. So I took my pressure canner out and I had some white pumpkins, and I decided I was going to pressure can them because Remy mentioned to me that he pressure canned his pumpkins and they tasted delicious. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. So once they're canned, I can just throw them in soups. I can do this, I can do that. But then I blended it in like a puree and I froze them, and I give them one little cube to Luna in the morning. And she loves it. So I had 3 pumpkins. I canned 2. I'm going to can the last one. And that's one of the reasons why I want to have a lot of pumpkins next year, because Luna really enjoys them. No, I have some hopes that most of them will succeed. Maybe it's the optimistic in me, but I do hope that there's hope. Yes. If I don't receive it this week, I think I'm just going to do a batch of elderberry syrup, or search if I can have the berries in teas. Because like I read something about the inside of the berries that can give you like um, pains in your stomachs and cramps, because like the middle of the elderberry, you're not supposed to eat it unless it's cooked or something like that. I don't remember. Someone sent me like an article of elderberries that you have to be careful when consuming it. If I don't receive it by Friday, I think I'm just going to find something local and add elderberry on a daily basis in different types of ways. I really want this cough to go away. I can't see the comments. So now that we are in December and we are super close to New Year's, do you guys have anything special planned for the holidays? And if you want to share, and do you have like this like bucket list or like goals, either goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year or goals that you would like to achieve in the new year? It'd be fun to read you. We're planning on doing a fondue like we do every year on the 24th and the 31st. It's just us with the kids. We might have some friends over on the 31st. It will be like the first time in like many years that we celebrate New Year's Eve. I think last time we celebrated New Year's Eve, Philip was like a little mini. So it's been a while. And usually we celebrate Christmas morning here, Christmas dinner at my parents', and I think we do something on New Year's. Me and my husband were talking about that tonight. It was like, when is, like, did we celebrate? We don't remember, because as my children get older, my parents don't come here during the winter. They don't like our roads. They say it's too dark. So we normally go to their house, but I don't remember if we do anything on the 1st. But I do hope that this year on the 31st, we can do like this fondue and that cheese plate raclette with some friends and like party like it was 1999 and hope that the next morning we're not too bad. We go with my parents for Christmas. We do not want seeds or steam. Okay, so my brain's mush. I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. On the 24th, we eat chicken soup. Yeah, I remember you told me that. So we can be quickly done after and open the presents with the kids. Cool. So normally on Christmas morning, I'm here with the kids. We open their gifts. We have like this, usually we have like brunch. I have bacon now, so we might do bacon and eggs. And then obviously they open their gifts. They're still very young. Usually with my parents, when I was a kid, they would force us to eat breakfast and then we were able to open our gifts. So I try like to feed them like a little something to open their gifts, and then we have breakfast. And then we go at my parents, and my parents, as soon as they arrive, they open their gifts, and we have turkey, cranberry sauce, little peas, like the traditional Quebec Christmas meal. Roads could be made of fire. Nothing is going to stop me from seeing my kids. I know. It's like there's even people that told me I live in China. I also had a friend, well, she was just kidding on me and she was picking on me. We were neighbors when we were kids, and we keep tabs here and there a couple of times a year, and we pick on each other. And she's like, "Oh my God, Annie, I'm gonna need a passport to go at your house. You live so far. You're like at China. You live in China now." Because to go at her place, it's almost an hour and a half. So, on the 25th, we eat turkey and relax with the family. New Year's Eve, we have fondue with my parents. My mom's birthday is on the 30th, so it's extra reasons. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes. I wish that you have that. You deserve it. So, I also have my sister that's going to be in town from Gaspésie. I have no idea when she's in. Her tickets are not bought yet, but as soon as I know when she's in town, I will try to book like a couple of days with her. Like I only see her like maybe once a year. Her daughter's going to be here also in town with us. I'm going to try to bring her home and do pasta again like we did last year. It was so fun. I had my pasta maker. We did ravioli, and I think we did spaghetti also. Or I did spaghetti before she was. Anyways, so we did like pasta, we cooked, and she helps me a lot around the house. She's such a sweetheart, and I love having her here. The kids adore her, so I cannot wait to have her here for a couple of days. As for goals, I don't want to call them New Year's resolution, because I find that when I do New Year's resolution, I just say them do them for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, and then they kind of go down the drain. So I don't have a lot. My main one is to like have a slower life. Meaning now it's always go, 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 go. I'm always running. I'm always doing something quick. And this week I was watching a channel. She was baking. It was an off-grid channel. I can't remember. They were like doing this chicken soup, and she was doing the soup like super slow. She was filming. She was not like fast forwarding. Like she was literally like leaving the process. It was raw footage. It was not edited at all. And I'm like, I was thinking, when I cook, when I bake, when I can, it's different because like I have a lot to do. But like on like just a regular dinner, I'm always in a rush, always quick, quick, quick. In the morning with the kids, it's always fast, 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 fast. Always pushing my kids to go faster because I can't afford them to be late for school. So it's like a fast pace. Even though I'm a stay-at-home mom, I still feel that I run my life like 100 miles per hour, like all the time. And I miss small details that are so important. So I hope that I can find a way to still have this lifestyle, but like slower pace. I think by doing what I'm doing will actually have an impact on my channel as well. I want to bring quality versus quantity. So I think that will by default like create maybe a little change. But I'm still doing YouTube. That is not changing. Geology, I'm going for a second year. I get a piece of paper. Okay, it's official. My brain's mush. I'm so sorry. A second UE, is that a degree? I'm not following you. I feel bad. My brain is like, I'm gonna. What's your first comment? You do not want the Caesar steams. Okay. Absolutely. That is something I need to change. Absolutely. I need to add that one to my list to be outside. Well, I am outside more during the summer, but it's only work related. So it is homestead, 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 homestead. It's only that. So when I go outside, it's to either harvest, either take care of something. It's never really to sit down and enjoy what I've built. It would be fun to start camping again, hiking again. I haven't been fishing in like years. Femi, I might not be here when you come back. My throat is killing me. I'll try to stay as long as I can. I'm not sure how I'm going to present it next year. I'm not sure. I also have my monthly subscribers that have access to content that like I'm even losing my English tonight. So I have there is a subscription you can have to my channel, and you have access to content that I don't give access to everyone. So I was thinking maybe to have like a more of a educational platform there, and just have like vlog style on my regular platform. But I'm not there yet. I haven't decided exactly what I want for next year for the channel. So for the moment, I'm just experimenting on different styles. A lot of my newer video have a lot of voiceover and a lot of more vlog style. Like you see my dogs, you see what I'm doing, the reading, the studying, the what I do with my canned food, and all of that. Sorry. Since I have 6 people here, I do know Remy is still there, so that's 5. There's Dave. Is there any type of content that you would like to see in the upcoming weeks, months, that I could prepare for you guys? If you're watching this on replay, I don't know if on replay people watch past 30 minutes, but if you're watching this on replay, it would be fun to know certain things that you would like to see. Sorry. I'll see if anyone responds, but my throat is literally killing me, so I'm going to have to wrap this up and try to fix as much as I can my throat in the upcoming week so I can have a longer live next week. Any special content that you would like to see? I did receive a very special gift from a viewer and a friend for my sourdough experience. So I did get back on the sourdough wagon. I'm taking it out, making it alive, trying new recipes, having fun. So this is probably going to be part of the content that I will be providing soon. And I do have some canning to do. So obviously there's still going to be that. But besides that, if you have special requests, I'm all ears. No, I'm sorry. Feet would be feet or Fred or both. I'm not a fan of showing my feet. I don't think I ever filmed barefoot outside. I'm always barefoot outside, but I don't think I've showed it on my videos. Think of it. I'll wait one more minute to see. I know. You're just picking on me. I did talk to Fred last Sunday. I showed him your comment that you would like to see more of him. And he's like, nope, not happening. He hates the camera. He doesn't mind filming. He doesn't mind building. He doesn't mind my crazy ideas. But he does not want to be filmed. So I have to respect his request. Actually, no. He does not want to be filmed firsthand. So he does not mind me filming him while he works, but he doesn't want to be interviewed or like him being like right now, like first. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'm not seeing any suggestions, so I think I will have to make another request in a future video so that I can have some content that you guys would like to see in the future. But until then, I'm going to take care of this throat of mine to make sure I don't lose my voice, and I am apt to take care of my kids like the Amish. You mean my husband? He's a provider and I'm the content creator? Is that what you mean? I'm so sorry. It's starting to get worse. I'll wait that you answer. I'm curious if that's what you meant. Not like, oh, right. Yeah, they do. So until then, until next Sunday, I wish you have a wonderful week. I don't know the schedules of my lives. So let's just say in December. So there is one live on December 24th and one on December 31st. I don't know what I'll do. I'm still looking into different options, like maybe Sunday morning instead of Sunday night, so that I can like pop in, say happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and stuff like that. I still haven't figured that out yet, but I'll let you guys know at least 1 week in advance so that you know what time I'm going to go live. So take care, everyone. Have a fantastic week. Bye.